What is the point? You made it through 30 years of living, but you're now at a very interesting predicament. You may have achieved your goals, you might start still trying to achieve your goals, but regardless, what is the point? Take two very well-known characters in history, Alexander the Great and Diogenes, two types of people that are exactly polar opposites. Alexander was probably the biggest overachiever on the planet at his time, while Diogenes was a simple man who saw the system for what it was. Diogenes rejected society and became a hobo by choice, where even if you worked hard, it was just rigged against you. And yet when Alexander interacted with Diogenes, he asked, "What can I provide for you?" And Diogenes just simply said, "Well, you can stand over to the side, you're blocking the sun." And when Alexander heard Diogenes' answer, he was mind blown and said to his generals, "If I weren't Alexander, I would be Diogenes." In this moment, you can argue Alexander was less free, being forced to go about his ambitions in chasing the rat race, compared to Diogenes, who did not have any rat race to chase. And Alexander figured out that he was lucky to be born as the son of a king that led him down the path towards world conquest. And there are people who are like Diogenes, who saw the system that even if they worked hard, they were not going to get ahead or get further in life. Like, Alexander could technically go live in a barrel in the same way as Diogenes, should he had chosen to go that path. But because of the circumstances around him, Alexander went on the path to conquer the world. Because at a certain level, when you start getting more and more stuff, you start to realize why rich people are never satisfied. They're never satisfied with the simplest of things that empathetic people would understand. Chasing the newest job, making the most money, buying the latest stuff. Do we all forget what is the meaning of life? Do we forget finding community and thus finding ourselves? What is the point? I think the important aspect is to know that we are not going to be an Alexander or a Diogenes, but rather we should be ourselves.